And there are drums beyond the mountain, Indian drum that you can't hear. There are drums beyond the mountain, and they're getting mighty near.
Oi, kun liebt kuchkich. Welcome to episode 8 of the Methow Valley Interpretive Center's Notes from the Center. In this episode, I'm going to focus on the time of cold weather, which in our calendar would be roughly November. That is nselxcin. Nselxcin. We're also entering into December, the next month, which is nselxcin. During this episode, I want to read something that an elder shared with the Interpretive Center many years ago, and I'm just going to read it off of another phone. This is The Winter Season by Tillie Timentwa Gorr. By November, the people started settling into the areas where their winter homes were going to be located. Winter homes were made several ways. Pit homes were circular and dug into the ground, covered with tule mats and dirt placed over poles. Tule longhouses usually housed several families. In the winter, families stayed together. If supplies were not plentiful, the men would hunt in the winter for deer and other animals to help get them through the winter. The salmon was the most popular food and was dried and stored for the winter. It was only kept 1 year. Any longer and the salmon would get wormy. Berries that were dried for winter supplies were boiled when they were needed for consumption and were mixed with other foods to sweeten for taste. All berries were dried. Hides from animals were tanned and put to use for clothing or other uses, such as bags, covers. The smaller animal hides were tanned and used for hats or other items. It was during the winter months that all repairs were done to their baskets and sewing for all their clothing. The men made all their supplies for the next year. They made new spears and bows, other things they needed to get food. They made their nets made of hemp. Each family had their regular places to stay and went there each year. Well, I will see you next month as we enter deeper into winter in the time of nselxcin. White, ihi put.